Thanks, Dominic. All right, time now for our goal ball. And who else could you give it to this week than the U.S. national team and their staff? They win the Gold Cup over Mexico in Chicago at Soldier Field in front of 60,000 fans. Now, one thing that people may forget here is that with this win, the United States will now get to play in the 2009 Confederations Cup in South Africa. Congratulations to the U.S. national team, their win at the Gold Cup, and time now to take a look back at that historic victory. One of the greatest Mexico-U.S. encounters ever. It's the Gold Cup final last Sunday, and Mexico come out the aggressors. The bad back pass from Benny Feilhaber, and off to the races is Mexico. Look at Guardado on the left side of your screen. He will try to pick out Jared Borghetti and give El Tri the lead, and over the top of Borghetti it goes. 9th minute, Carlos Bocanegra has to come out of the middle to provide the cover, and he'll get booked for the yellow card, but at the end of the day, Bocanegra was superb. U.S. off the throw from Jonathan Spector. Watch Clint Dempsey, and he'll elude two Mexican defenders, get the cross in, but it won't yield a shot for the U.S. How about creating an attack off a throw-in? Watch the two flick-ons that lead to opening up Landon Donovan on the right side. 1, 2, and Donovan off to the races here against the Mexican defense. He'll pick out DeMarcus Beasley. What a save from Oswaldo Sanchez. How about Carlos Bocanegra? Watch this patient defending from the U.S. center back. Instead of going into the tackle, stays on his feet, holds up the Mexican player, ultimately allowing the U.S. to get back and defend. He will concede the corner, but that's a piece of brilliance from Carlos Bocanegra. U.S. left back, and he's a young guy. Jonathan Bornstein running at the heart of the Mexican defense. Nobody comes out, tries it with his right foot off the side netting. A difficult first half for Houston Dynamo striker Brian Ching, this time earning the free kick for the United States. Beasley off the ensuing free kick, fisted out by Oswaldo Sanchez. 40th minute, a great chance for the United States. Feilhaber to Dempsey. Donovan shot his block. Mexico can't get it cleared. Scribbling on the turn is Dempsey. The save, Sanchez. Mexico get on the board first. It's a timely one. Castillo to Guardado. And Mexico with a 1-0 lead at Soldier Field. Blowing past Oguchi Onyewu, completely unmarked at the back post is Guardado. Second half, it's time for the comeback. The U.S. on the attack. 48th minute, fisted out by Sanchez. Shot from Feilhaber, saved, and then Dempsey denied on the doorstep. More imagination in the attack from the United States outside of the right foot. Feilhaber trying to pick out Ching, and it just misses. Moments later, more from Brian Ching, a great example of hold-up play. Draws three Mexican defenders, and he puts through Jonathan Spector, whose cross is cut out by Rafa Marquez. Mexico, a lethal cross here. Magallon, the diving header from Onyewu. Game-changing moment. Brian Ching against Magallon in the box, turns him beautifully, and is brought down to the penalty spot we go. Magallon picks up the yellow card. What an example of Brian Ching's use of the body in the penalty area to earn the free kick. Oswaldo Sanchez, is this gamesmanship or sportsmanship? Trying to get in the head of Landon Donovan. Watch Guardado. He'll walk up to Donovan as well and say something to Landon Donovan before the penalty kick. You have the call. Gamesmanship or sportsmanship. Doesn't matter. Either way, Landon Donovan to the penalty spot with a jumping and moving Oswaldo Sanchez in goal. And Landon Donovan is going to make this look easy. Perfectly placed penalty, and this would tie things up at 1.
And 62nd minute!
Absolutely ice-cold, composed penalty kick from Landon Donovan with the inside of his foot just placing it beautifully. Scary moment here in the second half. Watch the clash of heads between Jonathan Spector and Guardado. Both go down in a heap. Spector would have to leave the game. Guardado would eventually come back in and perform for Mexico. Both players, and this again is a scary moment. 73rd minute, U.S. fans meet Benny Feilhaber, the sweetest of volleys, and the U.S. goes up 2-1.
Benny! 73rd minute! Benny with his Jets! 2-1 USA!
The Mexican defense can't get pressure on Benny Feilhaber, and undoubtedly this will be one of the most magical goals he ever scores in his career. U.S. trying to make it 3. This is five-star entertainment. Amazing ball from Beasley. Mexican defense a mess. Ching! Off the post! U.S. continue to press for the third goal. This time it's Beasley into the box through everybody, but Landon Donovan keeps his play alive towards the near post. Sanchez with the save. U.S. couldn't produce the third goal, left the door open for Mexico. Neri Castillo in the box. U.S. can't get it cleared. Buffalo Bautista will get the shot off. What a save from Howard! Pure instinct from Tim Howard. The U.S. can't get it cleared. Takes a fortuitous bounce right to Bautista. And Tim Howard producing the great save. The U.S. in full flight. Is there a better thing than seeing Landon Donovan running with the ball at his feet with DeMarcus Beasley? They go in on Oswaldo Sanchez. Beasley empty net off the crossbar. Donovan plays it perfectly, sucking out Oswaldo Sanchez, squares it to Beasley. This is easier to make than this. More brilliance from Brian Ching. Watch this play from Ching. Gets closed down. Amazing vision to pick out Donovan. Now remember, he's 30 yards inside his own halfway line. He's going to be the target for Donovan, who holds it up, gives him a chance to get in the box, and they nearly pull off a third. The U.S. continuing to attack in stoppage time. But Mexico would pull off the final good chance of this game. Marquez lacing it across Tim Howard and cleared by Bocanegra. The celebration on for the U.S., who provide the better attacking soccer in the second half. They are the Gold Cup champions against their arch rivals Mexico 2-1.